PWD ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಕೇಳ್ಸೋಣ. ಶಶಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಣ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಜಾಗ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಗ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ. ಇವ್ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಿನ್ಬಿಡು, ನಾನು ಶಶಿಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಓಡ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
Hello. Good morning, everyone. This is for your kind attention. Kindly switch off your mobile phones or to keep them in silent mode. And also, it is requested not to clap in this function. Thank you.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೋಟೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗೆದು ಕಳ್ಸಿ ಸರ್. ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
May I seek your lordship's kind permission for commencement of the proceedings?
Yes.
I request the chairman, Karnataka State Bar Council, to welcome the newly appointed Honorable Chief Justice.
Honorable Shri Justice Nilay V. Anjaria, Chief Justice, High Court of Karnataka. Companion Judges, Bangalore, Dharwad and Kalburgi. Shri Keshashi Kiran Shetty, Learned Advocate General for Karnataka. Shri K. Arvind Kamath, Additional Solicitor General. Shri Shanti Bhushan, Venkatesh Karikal and Sudhir Singh, Assistant Solicitor Generals. Learned Additional Advocate Generals. Shri Vinay B. Manglekar, Vice Chairman, Karnataka State Bar Council. Shri Y.R. Sadashiv Reddy, Co-Chairman, Bar Council of India. Colleague members of the Karnataka State Bar Council. Shri Harish A. President, Shri HCK Navin, Secretary, and Office Bearers of Karnataka State Judicial Officers Association. Shri G.S. Shangreshi, Law Secretary, Government of Karnataka. Shri B.A. Belliyappa and Shri Vijay Kumar Majge, State Public Prosecutors. Shri B.N. Jagdish, Additional State Public Prosecutor. Learned Registrars and Judicial Officers. Shri Vivek Subba Reddy, President. Shri A.S. Harish, Vice President. T.G. Ravi, General Secretary. M.T. Harish, Treasurer, and Office Bearers of Advocate Association, Bangalore. President, Secretary, and Office Bearers of Advocates Association, Dharwad and Kalburgi High Court. Srimati Prabhamurthy, President. Shri J. Hamsa, Secretary, and Office Bearers of Women Lawyers Federation. Learned Senior Counsels. Family member of Honorable Shri Justice Nilay V. Anjaria. Learned members of the legal fraternity. Ladies and gentlemen. We have witnessed Honorable Mr. Justice Nilay V. Anjaria taking oath of office as Chief Justice of this Honorable High Court of Rajbhavan. I feel it is my proud and pleasant privilege to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Nilay Vipin Chandra Anjaria as Chief Justice of this Honorable High Court. I accord a warm welcome to Honorable Mr. Justice Nilay V. Anjaria, who has assumed the office as Chief Justice of this Honorable High Court. On behalf of the Karnataka State Bar Council and also on behalf of the entire legal fraternity of the state to the Temple of Justice, being the only institution to wipe out the tears of the millions who approach the court with quest for justice. I quote John Roberts. Judges are like umpires. Umpires don't make the rules. They apply them. The role of an umpire and a judge is critical. They make sure everybody plays by the rules, but it is a limited role. Nobody ever went to a ball game to see the umpire. Unquote. Honorable Mr. Justice Nilay V. Anjaria, you were born on 23rd March 1965 at Ahmedabad in the family of advocates. You have completed your schooling from Sheikh GT High School at your native place. Obtained bachelor degree from HL College of Commerce, Ahmedabad, law degree in the year 1988 from Sir L.A. Shaw Law College and joined LLM in 1988 in the same law college and obtained master degree in law in 1989 from University School of Law, Ahmedabad. Thereafter practiced at Mandvi, Kutch. Your Lordship started practice in the High Court of Gujarat in the year 1988 and joined the chamber of Sri S.N. Shelat, Senior Advocate. You practiced involving constitutional issues and all categories of civil cases, labor and service. Your Lordship served as Standing Counsel, Panel Advocate for High Court and Subordinate Courts, State Election Commission, Gujarat Information Commission, Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation, municipalities, etc. Your Lordship, having busy schedule as an advocate, was doing research work and was awarded a research fellowship in 1992 by late Sri Navin Chandra Desai Foundation, Ahmedabad, for research thesis on the subject freedom of speech and express with reference to media. Your good self rendered service as honorary associate editor, Gujarat Law Herald, and wrote several articles on legal and constitutional subjects, and the same was published in books, law journals, etc. On the occasion of Golden Jubilee year of High Court, article titled High Court of Gujarat Advent was published in the Souvenir. Your Lordship was always interested in writing Gujarati daily and literary magazines, and also wrote poems and stories both in Gujarati and English. During your Lordship college days, you scripted many dramas which were broadcasted in All India Radio. Your good self has received innumerable honors for outstanding academic achievements in law. Considering your knowledge and practice, you were elevated as additional judge of the High Court of Gujarat on 21st November 2011. And your Lordship became permanent judge on 6th September 2013. His Lordship served as chairman of High Court Legal Service Committee from 26 June 2022 to 16th February 2023. President of Gujarat High Court Arbitration Center from 27 June 2022 onwards. Since 5th August 2022, under the able leadership of your Lordship as executive member of Gujarat State Legal Services Authorities, around 2 Lok Adalat were held and more than 10 lakhs cases were settled. Your Lordship have the credit of working on social side by visiting jails and opening psychosocial centers, etc. There are numerous works on tossed to your Lordship's credit. Now your Lordship is elevated as Chief Justice of Hon'ble High Court of Karnataka. Your Lordship is happily married to Srimati Pragati Anjaria, who was a daughter of a civil judge. The couple are blessed with a son, Mr. Mania Anjaria, who is practicing advocate at Gujarat. Karnataka High Court has achieved impeccable record in the Indian judiciary by the immense contribution of the great Chief Justices who have adorned this High Court. We have high expectations of your valuable contribution to this great High Court. We are confident that you excel your peers as Chief Justice of our High Court. I learned that you have always been courteous, patient, and fair compared with good humor. We are sure you will bring in fresh air. The Karnataka State Judiciary and Legal Fraternity is fortunate to have you as Chief Justice of Karnataka. Karnataka is a land of beauty and joy. We, the people of Karnataka, are soft-spoken, peace-loving, and law-abiding. The Kannadigas are tolerant and have a great regard and respect for the judiciary. Your Lordship, elevation as Chief Justice to this High Court symbolizes not only unity of the country but also national integration. The Bar of Karnataka is highly hospitable and cooperative. You need not feel that you are an outsider. I assure you, on behalf of the members of the Bar, we will extend an unstinted support and cooperation in dispensation of justice. Once again, I wish you and your family pleasant and comfortable stay in this place, as we the Kannadigas are cordial and soft-spoken persons. Once again, I wish your Lordship a very cordial welcome to the state of Karnataka on behalf of Karnataka State Bar Council, on behalf of our entire legal fraternity. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Good morning to all present here. And namaskar. I am told first sentence in Kannada I was taught or I learned. Illarigu namaskara. My esteemed sister and brother judges, learned Advocate General Mr. K. Shanti Kiran Shetty, Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. Ravind Kamath, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Mr. H. Shanti Bhushan, as well as other central government advocates, Chairman of the Karnataka State Bar Council, Sri Vishala Raghu, and other members of the Bar Council, learned additional advocate generals, state public prosecutors, other government advocates, President of the Advocates Association, Bengaluru, Mr. Vivek Subbareddy, Mr. T.G. Ravi, who is the General Secretary, the other office bearers of the association, President of the Federation of the Women Lawyers, Karnataka State, Ms. Prabha Murthy, Secretary Ms. J. Hamsa and other office bearers, Learned Registrar General Mr. Bharat Kumar, other registrars of this High Court, and the officers of the registry. Also the judicial officers present here, learned senior advocates present here, and dear members of the bar, office of the staff of the High Court of the Karnataka, and everybody who is witnessing your welcome to me. Very kind words have been spoken for me. I really stand touched by your affection and love. I stand with gratitude for warm welcome, generally and particularly extended to me. The occasion is momentous for me when I am here to discharge my duties as the Chief Justice. It is a great responsibility to be discharged and dispensed with your cooperation, everybody's cooperation. At the outset, I thank the Learned Collegium of the Supreme Court for reposing trust in me. I'm indeed grateful that you all have accepted me as part of this great institution, the Karnataka High Court. In your place, I want to be part of yours. When Parsi community came to Gujarat from Persia years back and sought asylum from the king, then ruling, near a place called Sanjan, which was a port, the king responded by sending the head of the Parsis a glass of milk, filled with milk. The king wanted to convey that there was no place for him in this kingdom. The head of the Parsi community responded by adding sugar in the cup of milk and conveyed that the Parsis will mingle with the people of the kingdom and make the milk sweet. Let the history repeat here through me. When it became certain that the Karnataka is the state where I'll be traveling from Gujarat. In fact, I have traveled from my native Mandvi to Ahmedabad and then to Bengaluru here in Karnataka. It was wonderful to find as to how the Gujarat and Karnataka are connected. The Chalukya dynasty of Kannada kingdom ruled Gujarat from 960 AD to 1243 AD. I am told that because of this, there are certain words in Gujarati language which are loaned words that are borrowed from the Kannada language or influenced by the Kannada language. I am also a bit fond of literature and poetry. It was therefore a pleasure for me to know that in the field of literature, Kannada poet Kuvempu, I may be wrong in pronouncing the name, but Kuvempu and Gujarati poet Umashankar Joshi were jointly conferred the highest award of literature in the country, that is Gnanpith Award for the year 1967. The voice of Kuvempu is the voice of social equity. I learned that his conviction was that the children of Karnataka should mandatorily learn the Kannada language along with English. I am also an ardent supporter of Matrubhasha, that is mother tongue. While Gujarati is my Matrubhasha, Kannada will be my Karma Bhasha. Recently on 21st February, we celebrated the Matrubhasha Day also. I am more than happy to be here in a state which is a cultural state. The destiny has its own story. Not only the Gujarat in general has the connection with Karnataka. In terms of the cultural history, as I stated, my personal link with the state is beyond my own comprehension. It was a roadmap decided by the destiny. I started practicing in 1988. So within few years, 4 to 5 years, I was a raw junior. At that time, I was awarded a fellowship by one Naveen Chandra Desai Law Foundation, which was run by the doyen of the bar of the Gujarat, Sri Giridhar Desai. The fellowship was awarded to me by the then Chief Justice of India, Mr. M. N. Venkatachalaya, who is the son of soil of Karnataka. That's the first coincidence, now materializing in a different way. I was elevated to the bench of the High Court of Gujarat in the year 2011. The law minister at the center at that time was Sri Virappa Moiliji. He also belongs to the state of Karnataka. The things were not to end there. It was a great coincidence that I shared the bench for the first time upon elevation with Honorable Mr. Justice D.H. Vaghela, who became the Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court. These are the 3 things in memory. I am sure that there are many things which will be connecting me with state of Karnataka. The state is very rich culturally, as I stated. It has produced great musicians, poets, and literates. Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, Pandit Kumar Gandhar, and 2 others are from Dharwad, where one of the bench of this glorious High Court is located. The state is a Sanskrit state, and the state of Sanskruti, in the context of judicial culture, to be Sanskrit is to be ethical, and Sanskruti symbolizes the rich traditions. This High Court is known for both. On the very next day of my arrival to this city, the Silicon Valley, city of Silicon Valley, called Silicon Valley, I found that the vibrations were most positive for me. I sought blessings from Lord Ganesha and Hanuman. Ganesha is the god of auspiciousness, and Hanuman is the symbol of strength. Both auspiciousness and strength I will be needing in discharge of my duties. Your positive participation will be a source of strength for me. It is a prayer of every judge to the Almighty. And I quote, "Give me the grace to hear patiently, to consider diligently, to understand rightly, and decide justly. Grant me due sense of humility, that I may not be misled by any willfulness, vanity, or egotism." Unquote. I beseech empowerment that only the institution, the interest of institution, and the interest of the citizens at large guides me, and nothing else overrides my conduct. In the working year, my sister and brother judges will be my one hand, and the members of the bar will be the other hand. The judiciary is the foremost and strongest pillar of the democracy. It is the foundation for all democratic erections. It is the last resort for and the fountainhead for hope of the common man. The institutional commitment has to be carried forward in discharge of duties by all of us. Justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and promoting fraternity, assuring dignity of all individuals, which are the ideals enshrined in the preamble of the Constitution, are also the core representative values of our Constitution. We have to uphold it, we have to carry them forward, we have to activate these ideals. The responsibility lies on the institution as a whole. While I'm here on this seat, I cannot but remember the stalwart justices which this state has given to the judiciary of the country. They are Honorable Mr. Justice E.S. Venkatramaiah, Honorable Mr. Justice M.N. Venkatchalaiah, Honorable Mr. Justice Hegde, Honorable Mr. Justice Venkatchala, Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde, Honorable Justice Abdul Nazir, who all adorn the bench of the Supreme Court. I stand blessed by the sitting judges of the Supreme Court who hails from this state, Justice Bopana, also those who traveled through this state, Justice Oak, then Justice Nagaratna belonging to this state, Justice Arvind Kumar of this state, Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, who traveled through this state, Justice Varale, who is now adorning the bench of the Supreme Court, all and everyone whose names may not have been mentioned by me because of want of information, will guide us in discharge of our duties. I pay respect to all the former and sitting judges who belongs to Karnataka, all the senior advocates, past and present, who are contributing to the journey of this great institution. The state is known, the city is known for healthy climate. This High Court, and I want to be such High Court, where we all will forge all the way the constitutional climate. Thank you very much.
May I seek your lordship's kind permission for concluding the proceedings?
Yes.
As directed by Honorable Chief Justice, the courts at the principal bench and benches at Dharwad and Kalburgi will commence at 11:30 a.m.
Doordarshan, DD News.